People are talking about Cardi B's BBL a lot lately. It all started when Stefon Diggs shared that he thought it looked amazing. But things changed after Cardi B's performance at Coachella went viral, and not in a good way. Some fans started saying her BBL didn't turn out great. After that, Stefon seemed to move on and got back together with his ex. People have been talking for a long time about how something just feels off about this whole thing. It's like we're stink shaming, even if we're not body shaming. And now it seems like things are getting worse because Stefon is leaving her. The drama is so big that Cardi B has been clapping back at fans who are mad about Stefon ditching her. Lately, people on social media have been guessing and gossiping about Cardi B's body. Things got messy when a picture of her went viral during Coachella weekend. She said it was photoshopped or edited, but not everyone believed her. When Cardi saw a picture of herself, she shared it right away. But then some fans started saying she had photoshopped it. They claimed she looked bad in real life and used editing to hide it. Of course, Cardi didn't stay quiet. She clapped back at those fans, calling them ugly and gross for making comments about her body. People are saying that her boyfriend broke up with her because her BBL had a really bad smell. After breaking up, he went back to his ex, who was super happy to have him back. To make things even more awkward, his ex posted some pictures of them cuddling, like they picked up right where they left off. Now fans are starting to think he might have been talking to her while still being with Cardi B. Some people think that's why she said she hates when guys act like they weren't just trying to get her attention. People are even wondering if Cardi B's thoughts on BBLs had something to do with their breakup. Then again, it wouldn't be super shocking since we all know Cardi likes plastic surgery. But honestly, in Hollywood, plastic surgery is super common. A lot of famous people have had work done, even if they don't really talk about it. Some people say their new look is just thanks to contouring, eating super healthy, or going vegan. Those things magically change your whole face and body. I'm not naming names, but come on, we all know that's not the whole story. Drinking green juice and doing yoga doesn't make those big changes happen. But Cardi, she's a whole other story. She's been super honest about the surgeries she's had. Unlike some celebs who just show up one day with a new nose or new curves and act like nothing happened, Cardi B isn't shy about sharing her story. She's talked openly about changing her body and has even warned people to think carefully before doing the same. But lately, people online have been talking about whether she's taking things too far. Fans are starting to notice that she's changing her look again. Some people are worried that all the surgeries and touch-ups Cardi has done might be catching up to her. She doesn't talk about it much these days. But if you've been a fan from the start, you know her childhood and where she grew up had a big impact on why she started getting plastic surgery. Back then, in her neighborhood, girls with big booties, full chests, and curvy shapes were celebrated. That was the look everyone wanted, and Cardi didn't fit into that. She's even said before that she was super skinny as a kid, and in her community, that wasn't considered pretty. She was one of the only girls around who didn't have a bigger body, and it made her feel really different. People teased her and bullied her, and over time, she started to feel really sad and like she wasn't good enough. She began to think there was something wrong with her and that she wasn't pretty. But then, when she started working at a club as a dancer, things slowly began to change. It didn't make her feel super confident or powerful right away like you might think. It took some time. When Cardi started dancing, she didn't look like the type of girl most people at the club liked. She felt left out and ignored, which made her already low self-esteem even worse. Finally, she saved up enough money to get her first surgery, a breast augmentation. She got it done when she was 18, and for a while, it made her feel so much better. She started to feel a little more confident and more like the person she wanted to see when she looked in the mirror. Getting plastic surgery isn't usually a one-time thing. A lot of times, people need touch-ups or changes as time goes on. For Cardi, she already cared a lot about how she looked, so it probably became really tempting to keep getting more work done. Once she fixed one thing she didn't like, it was easier for her to keep going. After her first surgery, things got a little better for Cardi, but she still wasn't making as much money as the other dancers who had curvier bodies because her butt was still flat. On top of that, she was dealing with heartbreak because her boyfriend was cheating on her. And Cardi started to wonder if maybe he wouldn't look at other girls if she had more curves. But there was a problem. Cardi lived in New York and was only 20 years old. She didn't have enough money to go to a good, safe plastic surgeon. So she ended up going to a woman named Donna Francis and paid $800 to get illegal silicone injections in her thighs and butt instead of choosing a safer option. If Donna Francis's name sounds familiar, it's because she became well known after one of her clients died during one of these unsafe treatments. After a long legal fight, Donna was arrested and sent to jail for running an illegal silicone injection business. Luckily, Cardi didn't have any major problems from the treatment, but she did talk to GQ magazine about the crazy side effects she experienced. Even though she survived, it wasn't something anyone should do. Cardi B once opened up about what it was like to get work done on her body, and it wasn't easy at all. She said it hurt so much she thought she might pass out. The pain made her feel super dizzy, and the area kept leaking for days after. It was really tough for her. But after taking a break and getting more treatments, she finally felt happy with how her body looked. At first, Cardi didn't feel like she needed any more surgery. But that didn't last long. In 2019, things changed after she had her daughter, Culture. Like many new moms, her body changed after giving birth and breastfeeding. So she decided to have another surgery to help with those changes. She also got liposuction to get rid of some of the extra baby weight. Cardi B pushed herself too hard after surgery, and that's when things got tough. She had a super busy schedule with tons of appearances and performances, so instead of resting like she should have, she went right back to work. At one point, her feet got so swollen from the lipo that she posted a picture online. All the stress started to catch up with her, and her body was clearly begging for a break. She finally got so worried about the swelling that she listened to her doctor and decided to stop performing and take the rest her body needed.